B-League action continues this Saturday afternoon as we have two members of Gilas Pilipinas, the Philippine men's basketball team, go at it head-to-head as we have 30 Ravenna of the San Neophoenix visiting Dwight Ramos and the Toyama Grouses. Welcome to the Toyama City Gym for B-League action here this Saturday afternoon. We got a packed stadium because these two squads want to be able to start getting on the winning track. As far as San Neophoenix is concerned, they are on a 4-game losing streak, needing to win here today. On the other side of the coin, Toyama just broke a 2-game losing skid, losing twice to the Kawasaki Brave Thunders. They lost last week. They won last week to Kyoto. So now they're looking to string back-to-back wins. As you can see them in the team standings, Sanen at 3-9. Closely behind them is Toyama at 2-10. Looking at the head-to-head matchups here in the B-League, these two squads have faced each other 26 times. Sanen winning 10, Toyama winning 16. Here we have some of the highlights of their win last week. Specifically, that was November 10. They went up against Kyoto Hamariz, winning that one with a score of 94-80. One of the heroes, Julian Mavunga, their do-it-all guard. Here are some of the highlights of that loss of the San Neophoenix. They lost their last match to the Shinshu Brave Warriors in the same date, November 10, losing that encounter 92-79. Ravenna, no-look pass, finds Carter for the slam there. As far as the visiting San Neophoenix team are concerned, they're going to be hard-pressed because once again, they do not have one of their imports in Elias Harris. Elias Harris suffered a hamstring injury last October 27. Initial prognosis out for 2 to 3 weeks, so he might still be out for 1 more week. So a lot resting on the shoulders of 30 Ravenna, Robert Carter, and Justin Knox. We're going to have the introduction of both squads in just a while, starting out with the visiting team. There you have our officials handling proceedings. So far, our officials have done a tremendous job here. Not just in recent weeks, but the entire B-League season. We have referee Katayose, referee Ueda, and referee Iwatsuki. There you have the full roster of the San Neophoenix, a squad that introduced 8 new players here this season, looking to be able to make up for a dismal 12-47 record the previous year. They finished 19th. And so they want to be able to come up with not just a better record, but they're aiming for the playoffs if they possibly can. Last year, they got off to a very, very poor start. In fact, even their head coach, Branislav Vicentic, came in late. Their imports, all of them came in late, including 30 Ravenna. And there's 30 Ravenna on your screens. The only holdover, as far as reinforcements are concerned, for the visiting San Neophoenix. There are your starters. They're starting out with 30 Ravenna, Robert Carter, Justin Knox. They also have Yoshiyuri Matsuwaki and also Ryo Tawatari. So a little tweak once again in the lineup here for Coach Branislav Vicentic. He doesn't have Matsuwaki and Tawatari in the backcourt. Usually, it's either one or the two starting out and the other coming off the bench. But today, he's got both of them starting at the point guard position. Usual starter Shota Toyama will be coming off the bench here today. Let's take a look at some of the highlights here of 30 Ravenna. He's in a shooting slump, and so he'd like to be able to shoot his way out of it here today. There is on your screens. Right beside him is Tawatari, apparently changing his jersey. Tawatari also in the starting lineup. They're going to be wearing their away jerseys, which are white. And here we have the introduction of the home squad, Toyama Grouses.
Today's roster. Number 0, Gilmore Odo. Number 2, Yoshiki Amitani. Number 5, Bryce Johnson. Number 7, Tomokazu Obe. Number 9, Takeshi Mito. Number 11, Naoki Utor. Number 33, Kevin Harayama. The head coach, Honor Hamaguchi. And now, the starting 5. Number 10, Toshi Kamisawa. Number 16, Keijiro Matsui. Number 24, Dwight Roberts. Number 32, Junior Mafugar. And number 34, Joshua Space.
And there you have the starters for Toyama. Their usual starting 5, starting out with Kamisawa, Matsui, Ramos, Mavunga, and big boy Josh Smith. Julian Mavunga, almost always very close to a triple-double. Does it all for his squad. And there's Dwight Ramos on your screens. Loves to move without the basketball. Has an outside shot. Plays tough defense. Actually, the newest member of Gilas Pilipinas, who we talked about at the top of the coverage, which is the Philippine men's basketball team. And he proved ripe for the pros in his stint with the national team, as we have this head-to-head matchup. Two young stalwarts of Philippine basketball taking their talents to Japan. Dwight Ramos, number 24 on the left. 30 Ravenna with the number 0 on the right. You can see their numbers almost mirroring each other. But above all the numbers, both these players want the W here this Saturday afternoon. Especially since both these squads are mired at the bottom of the cellar. Once again, the starters. Toyama starting out with Kamisawa, Matsui, Ramos, Mavunga, and Smith. For the visiting San Neophoenix, Ravenna, Carter, Knox, Matsuaki, and Tawatari. Really a must-win situation here for the San Neophoenix. They have not yet won since their win against the Ibaraki Robots last October 24. So they're going more than half a month without a victory. They're on a 4-game losing streak. On the other side, after 2 straight losses, last November 6 and 7, they won last November 10 over Kyoto. Looking to string together 2 straight wins. Who will come away with a W here at the Toyama City Gym? We'll find out in just about 2 hours' time. Tip-off is scheduled at 5:10 Philippine time, 6:10 Japanese time, and we're just about ready to begin here. A game both these teams need to be able to win to further move up in the standings. Toyama, though, has a full complement of their imports. So they have to be slightly favored, not to mention the fact that they are playing here at home. Knox and Josh Smith. Smith's going to win the tap. Matsuaki is going to give it up to 30. Let's see how aggressive 30 is going to be here. He's going head-to-head with Ramos. Missed there from the outside. One and done. Mavunga, as always, at the controls here with the boys in red. Going to get all the way in. Easy layup. He's going to miss it, though. 30 pushes it forward. And away is Matsuaki. First 2 points of the ball game go to the visiting San Neophoenix. Ramos is going to give it up. Tries to get it back from Josh. Get it to Mavunga. Julian now. Julian inside. With a kick out. 3 on the way. Yes! That's a good setup. Nice basket there. Coming from Matsui. And an assist quickly for Mavunga. 3-2 is our tally. Bounce pass to the wrong individual. They were not on the same page there. Mavunga. Putting a lot of pressure on the defense here of Carter. Carter's going to come up with a block, though. On the break. 4 and 3. Matsuaki gets away. All 4 points. Courtesy of Matsuaki. Here's Ramos. He settled in here in Japan. That's a good sign here for Toyama. And a bad sign for the rest of the league. Ramos for 3. Short. Here's Carter. Defense is back. Carter should have the advantage inside the paint over Mavunga. We'll give it up though. 30. Backs up. A lot of time on the shot clock. More than 10. 30 with a long 3. Yes! 30 Ravenna starting off hot here. He's been on a shooting slump. That should really help out his cause. 2 minutes gone. 4-point lead here for the San Neophoenix at 7-3. When are they going to go in with their big man? Ramos, 0 for 2 from the field. Not looking for their big man, Josh Smith yet. 30. Inside with the left hand. Scoop shot drops. 5 points now for 30 Ravenna. And an early start for the San Neophoenix forces Toyama to call this timeout. Watch it here. 30 feeling it. Puts in that baby hook. It drops. 5 points in the contest here for 30 Ravenna. Coach Branislav Vicentich of the San Neophoenix asked his squad for a jackrabbit start. And his wards have given him just that. They're up by 6, 9-3. Almost 3 minutes gone here in period number 1. Almost a steal. Nice tap there. Not looking to go to Josh Smith. They tried there. Mavunga tries to be aggressive. Will misfire. Ramos, nice handoff. Smith with a slam. Josh Smith on the board now. Dwight Ramos with his first assist. Cut the lead down to 4. Tawatari gives it up. Carter has that in his arsenal. 30, puts up another 3. This time a little bit short. You can see 30 trying to be extra aggressive here. He needs to be. Especially with Elias Harris out. Steal here. 30. He's going to have an easy one. Just lays it in. Conserving his energy. He knows he's got the long haul ahead of him. 7 points already here for 30 Ravenna. 7 out of the 11 of Sanen. Josh Smith going to work once again. That's good strategy for Toyama. Because number 1, Knox is going to have a really hard time stopping him. And number 2, he's going to make him work defensively and possibly getting into foul trouble. Knox picks up his first. Uto's going to check in. Mito as well. Some new players also coming in here for the San Neophoenix. That is Yamauchi. Morihisa Yamauchi, who played for Shibuya last season. One of the 8 new players brought in here by the San Neophoenix. Smith will miss that first free throw. Smith is a handful, especially down low. He's also a willing passer, which makes him doubly dangerous. San Neophoenix do have a few of their fans here inside the stadium, right there behind their bench. But essentially, this is 85% Toyama inside the Toyama City Gym. And rightly so. Matsuwaki to 30. 30 almost lost it. Explodes to the basket. Will miss there. Mavunga on the break. We're gonna wait for the rest of the troops. 3-man substitution that last time out for Toyama. Inside to Josh. Cross-court pass. Back to Smith. That's what I'm talking about. Willing passer, but that time the defense holding up here. Extra pass. Matsuwaki for 3. In and out. Uto's going to handle it. Everybody changed except for the 2 imports in Mavunga and Smith for Toyama. We get to the halfway point of the first canto. Active hands, Matsuwaki. That's a good save. But they say he was stepping on the sideline. 3 seconds remaining on the shot clock here for the hosts. Coach Hono shouting out instructions, reminding his boys, just 3 seconds. More than enough time for them to even have something going to the basket. Uto with the inbound. Quick attack. Uto with the jumper, yes! Uto positioned himself properly, got the pass right back, draining that jumper. Some pressure defense up high. Yamauchi. Now we'll give it up. Matsuwaki. Back to Carter. Yamauchi. Yamauchi found the seam. Out to Matsuwaki. Matsuwaki hits. Matsuwaki and 30 Ravenna both on fire here this evening. Back up to 6 and 14 to 8. Mavunga gives it up. 3 on the way, and the answer right back. Nice basket there. Coming from Matsui. Outside, Mavunga with a steal. He's going to finish this one with a flourish. timeout will be called, this time by Coach Branislav Vicentic. His 6-point lead has now just been cut down to 1. Great defense leading to easy offense. And here's Mavunga with the easy 2. A mini run put together here by the hosts have got them to within 1. Prompting a change in the backcourt here as Sugiura will check in. Yamauchi bringing it up. Gets defended well. There's another steal. Mavunga will attack. Goes to the other side of the basket and scores. And it's now a 1-point lead here for Toyama. It's a 7-0 blast. Yamauchi having real trouble here. Finally gets it past the timeline. Uto all over him here, giving him no space whatsoever. Carter hands it off to Sugiura. Back on the outside, Yamauchi whips a pass inside. Carter overcooks that one. Rudy Raven has been rested by Coach Branislav. Same with Dwight Ramos on the other end. 3 on the way. Not gonna work that time. Here's Yamauchi. Knox. Back to Yamauchi. Carter puts up a 3. Hits! That's gonna restore some order here. First basket there for Carter. It's a big one. It's a 3. That silences the crowd just for the bit. Uto. Here's Knox. Touch pass. Carter. Pass a little bit behind there. Nonetheless, he makes the adjustment. Knox now on the board. Mavunga left open for 3. A little bit too strong. Yamauchi saves it. Promptly gets it back. Back to a 4-point lead here for the San Neophoenix. Under 2 minutes to play. First quarter action. Yamauchi looking for space. Carter. That's a nice show. Dipsy-do move. Not gonna work. He was looking for a foul. He's still down. It could be 5-on-4 the other way, but Mavunga. The lone import, as Josh Smith said in the back. Now he comes in. Just can't stop him that low. Another slam here for Josh Smith. That's 2 dunks for the big man. That's the lead of San Nem to 2. Just trying to conserve his energy. We have still to see Bryce Johnson, the other import. Hitting from the outside there is Carter. He's got 2 threes. Uto calling out the play. Under a minute remaining here in the first. Uto, hounded by Sugiura, gets away. That's clearly a foul there from Sugiura. He hung on to the arm of Uto. Here, this is a better angle to look at it. It's actually a smart move there from Uto, clinging on to the arm of Sugiura. And they're talking about it. Here's Bryce Johnson, the gentleman we were talking about. Usually comes off the bench. He's played in all 12 games, averaging 17 minutes with norms of 9 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 assist. The big man here with the Neophoenix inside. And his job is to try to stop Josh Smith, and he's successful there. I was talking about Atsuya Ota, longtime member of the Japan national squad. Here's Carter. He's had a real good flow here in the first period. Not too many fouls, only 3 in total. 2 for Sanen, 1 for Toyama. Carter overcooks that one again. Fraction of a second. Easy 2 points there for Bryce. They were going to try to whittle it down all the way to the last minute, talking about the shot clock, but Bryce got open. 3-point lead enjoyed by Sanen, but Toyama has 3 fouls to give up. And there's 1. 3.4 remaining. They have 2 more still to give. Not quite sure if Sanen realizes that. They've got to go to the basket and go quickly. Ota gets it. He'll have to put this one up. Gives it up. That would have counted, but they just wasted too much time there. First quarter is done here at the Toyama City Gym. And it's a 3-point lead enjoyed by the visiting Sanen Neophoenix. Welcome back to the Toyama City Gym here as the Grouses host the Sanen Neophoenix this Saturday afternoon. Welcome to B.LEAGUE action. Anthony Sutay with the call. Mavunga inside will kick it out. Harayama has just checked in. He's a three-point specialist. Misfires that time. Carter will bring it down. He has played so far the entire game. Knox has been given a brief rest. Expecting to come in to spell Carter. Yamauchi. Yamauchi finds space. That's not going to drop, but he's going to head to the line for 2 free throws. Watch it here once again. Working against Mito. A little bit of a shove there at the last minute, but the referees deem the body contact from Mito happened first. Yamauchi's first. Adds to the tally here of the San Neophoenix. San Neophoenix, looking at them historically this season, they've done quite well in the first couple of quarters, but they lose steam in the fourth. Well, they're going to be hard-pressed once again to come up with a strong finishing kick if Coach Branislav doesn't really shuffle his team and players properly here today, because there is still no Elias Harris. They're just playing with 3 imports. 2 international imports and Ferdy Ravena as the Asian quota import. Yamauchi pushes it forward. Sidestepping, Tsuya hits. Tsuya, one of the youngsters here, one of the few holdovers. He's supposed to be one of the future stars of this squad. Dead shot from 3 and loves to run the break. Picks up his first 2 points there. Mito from the outside will miss. Carter with the rebound. They're not really challenging Mavunga inside. Here's Bryce. Step back for Carter. Yes! 3 threes now so far here. Totaling 9 points for Robert Carter. This is now the biggest lead here for the San Neophoenix at 9. And they got possession here once again. Sugiura can hit that. Will miss though. 1 and done. Johnson with the rebound. Trying to go inside. Johnson. Push shot's gonna work. That's a lead down to 7. Two and a half minutes gone here in period number 2. Ota. Looking for a shot. Sugiura will put that one up. He's gonna be fouled. 3 free throws coming up here now for Yusei Sugiura, who played for Shimane last season. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Getting in the landing spot there of Sugiura. Foul will be called. Naoki Uto. Dwight Ramos there on your screens, checking back in. First look at Shota Toyama. Usually a starter here for Coach Branislav, but this time coming off the bench and seeing action here at the almost 3 minutes past here in the second period. Sugiura says he's okay. Still trying to shake it off. He's got 3 free throws coming his way. Can make the first though. 2 still coming. These are free throws Sana needs to be able to make. So far this season, they have not shot exceptionally well from the 15-foot line. And it's cost them a few games. 2 misses already for Sugiura. which is surprising for somebody who hits that three so well. Well, the fans of Toyama happy with those two misses, hoping he misses all three. Finally makes the adjustment. He's going to be replaced as 30 Ravenna checks back in. 30 Ravenna with 7 points. Good start for 30, who was in a shooting slump. Looks like he's shaking that off. It's 30 up against Dwight Ramos on both ends. Mavunga with a show. Mavunga falling away. Basket and one. Julian Mavunga. Little stutter step. Gets to the basket there. After that fake, that's going to be foul number 2 on Justin Knox. Just when he entered, Mavunga did the right thing. Knox was over the bench and he's going to stay there, but now they're going to send in. This is a good substitution if you ask me. Big man Josh Smith will now challenge inside the defense of Justin Knox, who is in foul trouble, so to speak. If he picks up a third, he's going to hit the bench, and we might not see him until the third period. And I think Mavunga is talking to his teammates exactly about that situation. Let's see if Sanen decides to double if they go Josh Smith's way. Free throws down, lead is cut to just 5. Toyama. Toyama played for Alvar Tokyo last year. Toyama still. Shot clock now at 8. 16-foot jumper not going to work. Offensive rebound there from Tuya. They go out to 30. 30 asking for a pick. Uses it. Now goes to the basket. He says he was hacked. It looked like it. But Josh Smith shakes his head saying no. See where Mavunga goes. Smith is not looking for a spot on the post. Mavunga kicks it out. 3 on the way. Mito can't hit. Trying to push it forward. Ravenna. Ravenna is going to be fouled. Smart foul there from Hariyama. Ravenna loves to operate on the break and in the open court. Smart foul there for Hariyama. Almost 4 minutes gone here in the second period. And the veteran's going to check in. That's Tomokazu Abe, 36 years old. He gives them a whole lot of stability. He gives them quality minutes. Nice bounce pass. That's definitely a foul there. And Ota's going to feel that until tomorrow. First foul on Josh Smith. That was a major hack. Now Smith going over to Mavunga. Let's see if they try to go down low to Josh Smith. He's got the mismatch there against Knox. Well, Mavunga also has a mismatch because he's got a local on him. Let's see if they try to exploit that. Second not gonna drop there for Atsuya Ota. 6'9" member, the Japanese national squad. He is their starting big man. Comes off the bench here for Sanen. Mavunga swings it, extra pass. Ramos inside. And we drop. Nice explosion there from Ramos. Dive into the basket. Toyama. 30. Finds Ota. Ota with a jumper. A little bit too strong. Good line. Smith with another rebound. And here's Mavunga. He knows he can take Toyama. Toyama comes up with a foul. Josh Smith already with 5 boards to go with his 5 points. Tsuya on the screens, calling out the defensive pattern they want. It's now Tsuya on Mavunga. Hariyama, they'll go inside, they kick it right back out. Here's Ramos. Ramos almost lost it. Shot clock's at 5. Mavunga puts up a long basket and one. It's a chance for a 4-point play for Julian Mavunga, who's already in double digits with 10 points. It's going to bring us to a technical timeout. That happens at the 5-minute mark of the second and fourth periods. But right now, Toyama with a free throw coming up after this break, looking to tie the ball game. Watch it once again. Nice step back. Free throw coming up when we return. Mavunga with a free throw. Not going to make it. Ravenna with the rebound. That would have tied the ball game. We have yet to have a tie here today, but it's a close one. Sanen with a 1-point lead. That is a packing violation. Actually, an 8-second violation. Good defense put together here. And that was a poor offensive thrust. They've got to get it past that halfway mark within 8 seconds. One of the few turnovers we've seen here today from both squads. Actually, both these teams limiting their turnovers. That was just turnover number 5 for the San Neophoenix. 3 turnovers for Toyama. Abe will get it back off that poor pass. Carter has checked back in. Mavunga is going to be fouled. That might be number 1 there on Robert Carter. Carter saying, I didn't foul you. Mavunga said, you did. Both teams now in the penalty. Mavunga missed his free throw earlier. Gets that one to drop. Carter with 1 foul. To give his team the lead once again. Yes! It's now 1-point lead here for Toyama. 31-30. They first led at 3-2. This time, learning from their mistakes, getting it down quickly. But Mavunga there, getting into the passing lane. Matsuaki has had a good game here as well. He re-enters the fray. Matsuaki's got 7 points. The same output as Ravenna. That should stay here. It does. Knox has been quiet. He's got 2 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. But you need him to be more aggressive, especially since they're down by one import. No Elias Harris, as we mentioned. One of the starters, Matsui, checking back in here for the boys in red. Abe giving out instructions. He is the senior statesman. 30 gives it out. Tawatari is checked back in. They look inside. Knox! There was a foul. Let's see who they're going to call it on. That might be on Mavunga. They collapse inside. Mavunga there. Clearly wrapping his arm around Knox. Knox is going to make the free throw. Bring his tally up to 3. Still a lot of time remaining before the halftime break. A lot of basketball still to be played. Mavunga's going to bring it up. Having difficulty there, past Carter. Ramos. 30's been lifted. That's going to be a poor foul there on Knox. That's on Knox. That's going to be number 3. It is. He's going to have to hit the bench. A very poor foul here on Justin Knox. Why did he have to reach in? First of all, Josh Smith was not going to do anything from all the way out there. Now you're going to send him to the line for a free throw. In fact, for 2 free throws. And you're going to be on the bench. And now, this is where Josh Smith just might start to go to work. Smith makes both. And this is now actually the biggest lead for the Toyama Grouses at 2. It's been a close affair here so far. Let's see if they can try to go to 30 a little bit more. He had a good start here. Nice bounce pass. Ota controls it eventually. Carter, extra pass. Tawatari for 3. Offline. Looks like he rushed that shot a little bit. Not shooting it in rhythm. Abe wants to go inside. They have the mismatch there. Josh Smith going to work. A little bit too strong. Nice tap there from Dwight Ramos. Ramos coming out of nowhere there for the putback. He's got 4 points and 2 rebounds to go with 1 assist. And it's now a 4-point lead for Toyama. Carter finds Ota. Ota can hit that and does. That's what they got to do. Force Josh Smith out of the shaded area. If he doesn't want to come out, Ota's going to have that shot every single night of the day. There's another one. Nice defense up here for 30. And Dwight Ramos with back-to-back baskets here. He's got 6 points. He's starting to heat up. Close to the tally here of 30. 30 with 7. All in the first period. Nothing yet here in the second. Carter gives it up to Tawatari. Tawatari from 14 feet hits. That's the lead down to 2. Try to go to Josh Smith once again. Wise move. Smith will try to challenge. Will come up short there. That time he was up against Carter though. A much bigger body. Carter whips a pass over. Tawatari with another jumper. A little bit too strong that time. Sanen getting the looks that they want. just not knocking down the open shots. So Tawatari hit a while ago. Under a minute and a half remaining. Both teams in the penalty. Why not go inside of Josh Smith? 30. Came in between that one. Nice pass, Matsuwaki. Felt he got hit. Nice look inside. Ota with a basket, and we've got our first tie of the ball game at 37. Carter doing it all. He's got 9 points and an assist there. Finds Ota. Ota now with 4 points here in the second period alone. Carter breaking down the defense. No look pass. And it's 37 apiece here at the Toyama City Gym. We promised you a good one, and it's living up to the billing. A little over a minute remaining in this one. Talking about the first half, it's a battle between the San Neophoenix with 30 Ravenna up against Dwight Ramos and the Toyama Grouses. That's going to be a foul. 2 more free throws coming up here for Josh Smith. They're going to milk this one. And why not? You've got Big Boy inside. He's an immovable force. Even the 6'9" Atsuya Ota, with all his experience, can hardly do anything. Two free throws coming up here for the big man. Coach Branislav continues to talk to his deputies about possible changes they could come up with in the second half. Both are going to drop there for Josh Smith. A 2-point lead here for Toyama. As we get to the end game of the first half. Matsuwaki gives it up. 30 was free under. They didn't spot him. Tawatari to Carter. Carter over to 30. Back up on top. Tawatari using the pick. Gives it up. Carter for another 3. Hits! 4 3-pointers here for Robert Carter from downtown. That's why he's got those 12 points. But he's really going to have to step it up, because Knox right now is in the cooler with 3 personal fouls. Going inside Smith. Hands it over. It was a triple team. The pass was behind Dwight Ramos. That would have been an easy layup. The pass was spot on. Timeout will be called here by Coach Branislav Vicentic, wanting his team to score here in the final 14 seconds. 30 Ravenna with the inbound here as they try to execute the play drawn out by Coach Branislav Vicentich. It's got to be something going towards the basket. Remember, both teams in the penalty here. There's 30. Attacks the basket, puts it up, will misfire though. They had something going towards the basket. And Coach Branislav Vicentich telling his team, well played. They're up by 1 at 40-39. Well, for Coach Hono, things are not too bad as they just trail by 1. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with the second half in just a bit. We got a good one on our hands here at the Toyama City Gym as the Toyama Grouses host the San Neophoenix here this Saturday evening. Just 2 points separating these squads. Actually, a point at 40-39 as we take a look at the highlights here. And the numbers are going to show you just how tight this affair has been. Ramos with a handoff, and that's the first slam dunk here of big boy Josh Smith. He would finish with 2 slams here. Yamauchi kicks it off to the corner. Matsuwaki started out really strong in the first period together with 30 Ravena. Mavunga to the corner. Mitsui hits. Poor pass. That goes straight to Julian Mavunga. One of the few turnovers we've seen here for both these squads. There's another one. Actually, these two teams have taken good care of the basketball. 5 turnovers each. Inside Josh Smith, that's his second slam. When he gets that deep, there's no way you can stop him. Carter was on fire from deep outside this time. He had 4 threes. First quarter would end in favor of Sanen, 22-19. Some more action. Ramos takes it strong to the basket. He's going to lose possession there, but they're going to regain it. And Mavunga, that's a 4-point play opportunity, which he will head to the line to try to complete. That was right before the midway point of the second period. Ramos kissed that one off the glass. Was asking for a foul, but remember here, FIBA rules. They allow a lot of physicality. Nice no-look pass there to Ota. Carter's doing it all for his squad. Carter with exceptional numbers. 12 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. We talked about Julian Mavunga as a triple-double machine. Well, he's got 12 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. As we take a look at the numbers, it's very close. In fact, Toyama shooting much better from 2-point distance, 55% to 50%. In the 3-point distance, much better for the San Neophoenix at 50%, 6 out of 12, as compared to just 30%, 3 out of 10 for the Grouses. Free throws a little bit more here for Toyama. That got them back in the ball game. There's those 5 turnovers each. And those numbers of 18 and 16, those are points in the paint. What they should have shown you are the assist numbers as we take a look at some individual stats. 12 points here for Mavunga. 9 points there for Josh Smith. And 6 points for Matsui. These are the leaders of the points, rebounds, and assists. Talking about the assist numbers that I was mentioning, 16 assists for the San Neophoenix and 8 here for the Grouses. So really, it's a +8 there for the visiting squad. Head-to-head, just about even once again here between these two gentlemen who play for Gilas Pilipinas, the Philippine men's national squad. All to play for here come the second half. And rightly so. Once again, welcome back to B.LEAGUE action. Anthony Sutay with the call. Glad you're joining us. As we get ready for second half of play. For the fans in the Philippines, you can watch B.LEAGUE action on Tap Sports, TapGo, the Smart GigaPlay app, and the Puso Pilipinas Facebook page and YouTube channel. highly anticipated matchup between two of the stars of Philippine basketball parading their wares here in Japan. Toyama, after a 2-game losing streak, won last November 10 over Kyoto, 94-80, and so they're looking for back-to-back victories here this season. That'll be a first for them. San and Neophoenix have lost 4 straight, looking to badly stop this streak. That's a good sign here for the Neophoenix, sending back in to start out the second half, Atsuya Ota. I felt he should be given a little bit more playing time. He's got the experience, he's got the height. And if you field him in with your 2 other imports, that's an imposing front line if he has to play the court together with Knox and Carter. But now he's in because Knox is nursing 3 personal fouls. First possession. Go to the visiting team. Yamauchi puts up a long one, will miss. Uto's gonna track that one down. Nobody was going for the offensive board. Josh Smith trying to post up inside, and why not? He's got the advantage. He gets it. There's a quick double. Uto with the jumper. I talked about Josh Smith being a very willing passer. Matsuwaki left open all day. Misfires. Toyama now with the 1-point lead. Expecting to go right back inside to Josh Smith as he tries to slide into the basket. Towards the basket. Here's Uto. Uto will be fouled. Using that pick there from Avunga. Gets fouled by Matsuwaki. Even if he missed, Josh Smith actually had the inside track there for the offensive rebound. Naoki Uto, standing 6'1", 30-year-old. He's been on the floor for Coach Hono for just about 15 minutes per contest, with averages of 4 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Decent numbers for somebody who has limited playing time. Uto's going to miss that one. And they're going to say they're going to give him 1 more for entering the lane too early for Tsuya. Uto now with 5 points to go with 2 rebounds and 2 assists. Already at his average. Costly violation there is going to cost them 1 point. This at 43-40. The biggest lead for Toyama here today. Not a well-run pattern there by the San and Neophoenix. Well, the bench up in arms about something. Well, it's much ado about nothing. Minute gone here in the third. Uto being hounded there by Tsuya. Mavunga. Mavunga's a silent operator. Able to really pad his stats, and you hardly notice it. Ota's going to pick up that foul. There's just no way he can stop Julian Mavunga if he wants to go to the basket. Look at it here. Not too much there, though. Ota with the foul, though. Ramos gets away. Goes to the other side and hits. Sweet move there for Dwight Ramos. He's got 8 points. Here's Carter. Shaking, baking. We'll kick it out. Extra pass. Yamauchi's going to bring it back. San and Neophoenix starting out the third period here without 30 Ravenna. That's going to be the third personal foul here on Ota. I venture a gamble that he's going to be left in there. There's no other big man for the San Neophoenix. And Ota cannot come up with fouls such as that one. He needs to give all his fouls against Josh Smith. Here's 30, checking in. Uto. Almost lost it. That's a poor foul there from Tsuya. Shot clock was winding down. It was down to 7. And you can see the offensive pattern still wasn't at the stage where they were ready to attack. You have to be able to know when to call off that aggressiveness. And now the San Neophoenix with 8:07 remaining in the third are in the penalty. Now it's Josh Smith time once again. Mavunga with a long 3. But there's Josh Smith. As expected, getting the inside track. Foul's going to be called, but it's free throw time, as we mentioned. That's why the Grouses are just so confident taking their outside shots, because they know they've got big man Josh Smith inside, planting his spot. That's going to be foul number 4. And now a gamble is going to be taken here by Coach Branislav Vicentich. It's now a 5-point lead. Back in action is Justin Knox, nursing 3 personal fouls. These 2 free throws, it might open up another huge advantage. It's ready at 5. Smith has been very good from the free throw line. It's a shooter's roll there. We might be in store for a very long third period here if San continues to foul and send their opponents to the line. Smith wanting to make sure, gets his rhythm, makes both. It is now 47 to 40. 7-point advantage. This is a new high for the Grouses here tonight. Yamauchi gets it past 2 defenders. Gives it up. Carter. Not quite sure why he wasn't looking for that 3. Yamauchi puts up a 3. Yes! Now starting to hum a little bit is the offense of the San Neophoenix. Now just down by 4. Ramos will give it up. Move to the other side. 30 closely behind him. Uto. 3! Rattles in! Nice basket there from Matsui. Matsui now with 9 points. Tsuya capable of that 3. Puts it up. Can't hit though. Uto in no hurry. Gives it out to Ramos. Mavunga. Why not attack? Force the issue. It's going to be a blocking foul called there on Tsuya. Smart play there from Julian Mavunga. Trying to get to the free throw line. That's a bang-bang play. It could have gone either way. But a foul will be called on Tsuya. That's his 4th. So Kazuma now on the bench. We're not going to see him till the 4th, if at all. Timeout will be called by Coach Branislav Vicentich. He sees trouble brewing 2 free throws now for Julian Mavunga here. He's played a little over 22 minutes already. He's had 12 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. Gonna add to his point tally here. No fouls yet for Toyama here in the third period. We played more than 3 minutes. Mavunga makes both. And the lead is now at 9. And chance of defense here from the fans at the Toyama City Gym. They're not able to get it past the timeline in time. Coach Branislav doesn't agree with it. He says we got it down with a minute to spare, with a second to spare rather. The referees say no. It's a turnover. So more trouble here for the San Neophoenix, to the delight of the fans of the Grouses. Uto to the wing. That's just too easy. Breakdown in defense there. And the lead is at 11. Grouses pulling away. Yamauchi gets away that time. Badly needed point there. Badly needed basket. And Mavunga will attack. He'll head back to the free throw line. That's foul number 4 for Justin Knox. Now decision time once again here for Coach Branislav Vicentic. If you sit down Knox, who do you bring in? Well, you can bring in Ota. Let him commit his 5th foul. And let him foul out, because you cannot allow Knox to foul out this early. And still with 6 minutes to go. Smart play there for Julian Mavunga as he adds to his tally. Gonna come up short there. Carter with the rebound. We'll try to quickly bring it up. Almost lost it. Carter now against Ramos. Over to Ravenna. Ravenna with a spin. Short that time. And they're off and running once again. The Grouses are. Smith. He could attack Knox. Knox is really hobbled with 4 personals. That's where they're going. Smith scores. And the lead is now at 12. Knox playing on borrowed time. Finds Carter. Carter up and under, move. Scores. He's got 14 points. Look at the referee saying, I was hacked. Referee say play on. Here's Uto attacking once again. Almost lost it. Eventually they do. Yamauchi pushes it forward. Ravenna finds Knox. And a foul will be called. That's a great foul there from Matsui. Stopping the fast break. Ravenna could have actually gone straight to the basket. Matsui committed to Knox immediately. Abi's going to check in. There's even more veteran leadership. Hariyama also will check in. So they got more 3-point shooting. I think they're expecting to go inside to Josh Smith. And the moment he gets doubled, they can kick it out. Yamauchi with the inbound. Safely to Carter. Carter will blow that layup. They're off and running. Smith with a mistake there. Looked like Ravenna was in the middle of things. Past the midway point of the third period. Get it past the half line. That's Okada that's checked in. One of the few holdovers, remnants last year's squad. Nice attack there by Knox. And that's going to pick up a foul here from Josh Smith. That's Smith's second. That's where Knox has the advantage, the foot speed. So Ota still on the bench. Tsuya also on the bench in foul trouble. The fans happy there with that miss. Trying to distract him. These are free throws that Knox has to make. Trying to distract Knox once again. This time, he's not bothered. He makes the second free throw. Cuts the lead down to 9. See if they try to go inside once again, and why not? Looking to get to the free throw line if they can. Abe up against Knox. Trying to seal there, Smith. Quickly gives it out. Reposts. And that's going the other way. And now it seems like they're forcing the issue. And there's really, actually, that's a smart play to go to Josh Smith. But you have to look at the proper angle to get in the pass. Not from on top. Better to be on the side. Ravenna will give it out. Carter. Inside to Knox. That's going to be a foul there on Josh Smith. That's going to be number 3 on the big man. Watch that seal. There's a slight push. And that push is the one that's going to be called there. Time for him to take a seat, and Bryce Johnson is going to check in. We have not yet seen too much of Bryce here today. But regardless of that fact, they're still up, and up big. Up by 9. Yamauchi. Finds Carter. Carter up against Bryce, and that's going to be a 3-second violation. Mavunga likes the call. That man doesn't like it. Trying to force the issue this time to Knox. The moment he seals, they've got to look for him right away. If he doesn't get the pass, he's got to get out of there. Ariyama to Johnson. Now to the veteran Abe. Mavunga up against 30-30. Get some help. Knocks with the rebound here. Gives it up to Yamauchi. Carter. Nice find inside. Okada sliding to the basket. There's a nice slip there. Cuts the lead down to 7. Now, fans of Toyama want some offense. Let's see if they can try to go to Bryce Johnson inside, who's guarded by 30, but using the glass there is Matsui. Another turnover. Just too many turnovers here in the third period. Not to mention the fact that they got into early foul trouble, and that's really did them in. Yamauchi will be replaced. Not a very good scoring quarter here once again for Sanen, only with 10 points. Toyama already with 18 here in this period. Ariyama not forcing the issue. Johnson try to go inside. Basket and one opportunity there. Tawatari just checked in, and he might get called for the foul there. The pass a little bit too strong. Mavunga making the adjustment. Watch it here. And there's that swipe. Looked like it was a lot of ball. But nonetheless, a foul was called. Mavunga back on the free throw line to add to his tally. Can't get that extra free throw to drop. Here's Tawatari. All the way inside, gets blocked. Okada with the recovery. 30, nice pass inside. Knox can't slam it through, but 2 free throws coming up here for Justin. Quick pass there from 30. He actually had the option of taking that 3, but he saw his import had the clean lane. And they make the free throws. They've missed more than a few already. Knox makes it. San and Neophoenix have already missed 6 free throws. They've been shooting 45% from the line. On the other side, only 3 misses. For Toyama, shooting 15 out of 18. 2 for 2 there for Knox. He's going to bring his tally to 6 points. Still a very quiet day in the offense. Let's see if he heats up here. They need him to. Matsui misfires, but Bryce is there for the putback. That looked like a pass more than anything else. Lead back up to 11. Now will bring it out. Kawatari. Closer. Carter puts up a 3. Hits the back rim. Nice tap there from Okada. Nice look inside. Knox with a slam. Well, they're hanging around. Talking about the San Neophoenix. He's down by 9. Mavunga asked for it. Got it. We'll give it up. They're letting the defense move from one side to the next. Hariyama puts up a 3. And the lead is back up to 12, matching their biggest lead of the ball game. It's been a disastrous third period here for San N. They entered the third period up by 1, and now they trail by 12. Foul's going to be called there on Abe. Both teams now in the penalty, so it's free throws here for San N. Kawatari made sure that the referee saw that. Another missed free throw. These are free throws they badly need, especially at this stage. That's miss number 7. They're now shooting 7 out of 14. 50%. You cannot shoot 50% from the line if you expect to win a ball game. And he misses another one, bringing their free throw shooting to below 50%. Patience once again of Abe and company. Mavunga to Hariyama to the corner. Matsui will give it up. Mavunga might have to put up a prayer. Does that shouldn't count, but they say play on. He got it off in time. Comes up with an assist there to Bryce Johnson, and it's now a 14-point lead at 68-54. 30, suddenly gun shy, puts up a jumper, a little bit too strong that time. Under 40 seconds to play. Mavunga forces that one up, looking for a 2 for 1. They just might get it. Okada can hit that. Offline though. And now with a 14-point lead and with possession here. Great position to be in if you're a Grouses fan. Can they increase it to 16? Mavunga for 3. Bang! What a strong finish to the third period here for Julian Mavunga and the Toyama Grouses as they take this 71-54 lead into the fourth and final period. What a breakout period here for the Toyama Grouses, as they came up with 32 points in that third period and limiting Sannen Neophoenix to just 14. And as they enter the final period here at the Toyama City Gym, they're up by 17 and with possession here. Grouses fans on their feet here, happy so far with the development, looking for back-to-back victories. Matsui, short, gets his miss back. We're gonna kick it out and use some clock. Wise decision. Mavunga orchestrating once again. Hariyama with a three. Just short. Knox picks it up. Here's 30. 30 on the break. Will be fouled. Quick foul there called on Kamisawa. Not wanting any easy baskets here for the Sannen Neophoenix, at least not to start out the period. Trying to hold on to this huge lead as long as they possibly can. Toyama a little bit too strong. One and done for their offense. Bryce with the rebound. And here's Kamisawa. Again, using clock. A little bit too early to use clock, but nonetheless, they're still up by 17. One of the few turnovers here for Toyama. That's a nice move there from Carter. Puts it in. Felt the foul, put it up. Mavunga now saying that shouldn't have counted. But they're going to say it does. He was already towards the basket, picked up his dribble. Mavunga's going to pick up foul number 2. Uto's going to check back in. Uto's one of those glue guys that comes in, may not give you tremendous numbers, but will do the intangibles. He can hit the outside shot, and he moves well without the basketball. That's a poor foul there from Carter. Carter's second. He's not in any foul trouble, but nonetheless, you don't want to stop the clock. And pick up a foul from that far out. Minute gone here in the final period. Mavunga inside. Will get that to drop. 22 points now in the contest for Julian Mavunga. He's also got 7 points. 7 rebounds and 6 assists. Told you at the top of the coverage, almost always a triple-double machine. Ravena from the outside hits. Now he's in double digits. He scored 7 points in the first period, and then wasn't as aggressive in the next 2 quarters. Mavunga, nice challenge there from 30. But the pass to the wrong individual. Another turnover for Sannen. Under 8 to play. Mavunga kicks it out. Open 3. Not going to work there. Bryce Johnson battling, but he'll lose it. Sorry, missed there for Kamisawa. He had all day to shoot. Perfect setup there. And here comes big boy Josh Smith. Trying to add to the finishing touches of what could be their very first back-to-back victories this season. 30 on the outside. 30 given a lot of space there by Hariyama. 30 will explode to the basket. Little hold there from Hariyama. A little bit late on the closeout. 30 looks okay. But now 3 team fouls for Toyama. So they have 1 more foul to give. Let's see if they can, what they suffered in the third, they can do here to their opponents in the fourth. Get them in foul trouble. Matsuaki is checked in. He also had a very good start to this ball game, but has since cooled off. Another 3 for 30. He'll misfire that time. Nice tip to Yama with the putback. And a timeout will be called here by Coach Hono. Their lead has now been cut down to 12. Neophoenix needed a strong start in the fourth period to have any chance of winning this ball game. That's what they got. Now just trailing by 12 after being down by as high as 17. Josh Smith inside. He's gonna get his 2 points. Nice seal. Nice quick pass inside to the big man. And he delivers. Restoring order once again. Lead back up to 14. Toyama with a pick. Matsuaki almost traveled. Gives it up to 30. 30 with a 3. Yes! 30, Ravenna breaking out of his shooting slump with another 3 here with 13 points total here tonight. Cuts the lead down to 11. Ito up against Matsuaki. Finds the big boy with his third slam. Josh Smith now with 17 points to back up Julia Mavunga's 22. Nice strategy here for Coach Hono. Resting Mavunga, bring him in the last 5 minutes. And he's well rested. He'll bring out Bryce Johnson. Ravenna, no. Good hang time, just couldn't get that to drop. 2-on-1 break, Hariyama will come up short. Last touch there on Bryce. There's 6 to be played here. You gotta like the substitution patterns of Coach Hono Hamaguchi. His imports and even his locals are always well rested. That's needed. A lot of pressure defense being asked here by Coach Hono for his guards. He sends in Takeshi Mito now. Knox will give it up. Knox, remember, has 4 personal fouls. Carter to Ravenna. Ravenna tries to bring it closer. And he loses possession. He might have been better served just taking that 3-point shot. Especially now that he got that pass in rhythm. Dwight Ramos is going to check in. So Ramos coming off the bench, well rested. Bringing him in to try to shut down 30. There's Smith once again. Slam not going to drop, but that's going to pick up a foul from either Carter or Ravenna. Take your pick there, but it looked like there was a little bit more contact from Carter. And there's confirmation. Carter now is going to pick up his 3rd personal. as we approach the halfway mark of the fourth period. And the lead is back up to 14. That's a welcome sight here for the fans at the Toyama City Gym. Things are starting to get edgy when their lead went from 17 down to 11. It's now back to 15. And you've got Julian Mavonga still on the bench, recharging his batteries. Expecting to be back in about a minute for the finishing kick. Ravenna puts up a three. Just short that time. Josh Smith with another rebound. Rebound number 9. Looking towards another double-double as Mavunga works towards his triple-double. Uto will be fouled there by Matsuaki. That's going to be team foul number 3 on the San Neophoenix. There's that last piece of action. And a timeout will be called. It is official timeout here. 4:49 remaining in this one. And it's a 15-point lead enjoyed by Toyama. Get ready for the exciting wind-up here this evening. B-League action coming your way. Toyama hosting the San Neophoenix. They go inside with Josh Smith. Smith, that's a good attack because he knows Knox has 4 personal fouls. And the lead is back up here to 17. San needs some stops. Not to mention, they've got the ball, put the ball through the hoop. Carter, shot clock down to 4. Forces one up, will miss, knocks with the offensive rebound. But he'll lose it though. No look pass. Ramos overshoots, but Bryce is there. That just could be it. The lead is now at 19. What a letdown here for the fans of San Neophoenix. Looks like they're going to go down to their 5th straight loss. Dwight Ramos coming in between there. Always getting in the passing lanes. Watch it here. Pretty good numbers for Dwight Ramos. Ramos has 8 points, 3 rebounds and an assist. Checking in is Ryumo Ono. He's only played in 10 games, 10 of the 12, averaging 13 minutes. 3 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists is his contribution daily. Yamauchi. Long 2, no. Bryce with another rebound. Bryce with rebound number 8. There's a steal. That's going to help out. Matsuaki puts it through. And a quick timeout going to be called here by Coach Hono, taking no chances whatsoever. He's got a pretty sizable lead, but he wants to just stop whatever momentum Sanen has built up here off that steal. Quick hands. Easy layup there for Matsuaki. Welcome back to the final 3 minutes, 18 seconds of this one. Dwight Ramos going to bring it down here for the Grouses. Essentially a one-ball game for them, as long as they take care of the basketball. Ramos up against Tsuya. Takes advantage. Remember, Tsuya's got 4 personal fouls as well. Ramos now in double digits with 10 points. Yamauchi, under 3 minutes to play here. Nice wraparound pass. Basket and one opportunity here for Justin Knox. Well, they're still plugging away. 30 Ravena there on the bench. He's been rested. Not quite sure if he will still be given action here by Coach Branislav Vicentic. Continue to watch B.LEAGUE action in the Philippines through Tap Sports, TapGo, Smart GigaPlay app, Puso Pilipinas Facebook page, and their YouTube channel. Knox will be replaced. Is that a sign that Coach Branislav is waving the white flag? No 30 Ravena as well. And Toyama's going to use clock. Almost a steal. It's completed, but there's a counter steal. They got a brand new 24 to work on. And they're going to use it. We might not see Julian Mavunga anymore. Bryce Johnson with another slam. Johnson now with 12 points. He goes with his 9 rebounds and 3 assists. And Toyama will now win back-to-back encounters here in this season. Tsuya hits from the outside. That's a meek reply here for the visiting squad. Ramos gets it past the timeline. Goes all the way in for a layup. Boy, the floodgates have suddenly opened here for Toyama. Matsuaki, no. Rebound for Bryce. That is rebound number 10. So he's got a double-double. Talk about Bryce Johnson. Josh Smith, day's done. Mavunga will not be refielded. 7 seconds in the shot clock. Ramos for three. Yes, that rattles through. He's got 15 points. Ramos coming on strong here in the final minutes, adding an exclamation point to this victory. Foul's going to be called there on Mito. That's going to mean 2 free throws here. Yamauchi will head to the line for 2 shots. And now we have the entry of one of their youngsters, Yoshiki Amitani, who's only played in 5 games. He's only been on the floor for 5 minutes. So today he'll be on the floor for about 1.5 minutes. Actually 1 minute and 10 seconds to be exact. Standing 6'3", 22 years old. But supposedly one of the building blocks of the future for this Toyama franchise. Ramos once again will bring it down. Pass a little bit awry. Tuya with a spin. And the pass is to the wrong individual. He should have just stopped and popped. Lead is still at 19. Under 1 minute to be played in this one. It's all over but the final score. And for the San Neophoenix, they're going to drop to their 5th straight loss. The record will drop to 3 wins, 9 losses, actually 3 wins, 10 losses. This will be the same record as Toyama. They're going to move up to 3 victories to go with 10 defeats. Stepping on the baseline there, they say. Difference of 10 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. We'll expect Sanan to take a shot here. And no more attempts at the basket here for Toyama. Almost a 5-second violation, but they get it inside. Toyama. Toyama with a jumper hits. Shot clock is off, and Johnson's going to just dribble this away. With a little flair. And then eventually give it up. Tsuya wants to have the final say. Yamauchi. Tsuya. Will it count? That's the question. They had 3 cracks in the basket there. They're going to say it's going to count. And that'll bring our final score to 92-77. And another victory here for Toyama. Their first back-to-back here this season. Julian Mavunga there having a laugh at the expense of Bryce Johnson, saying, you didn't actually have to hit the floor anymore. You hit the floor, you got some burns, and at the same time, you gave up a turnover. Despite the fact that we were up by 17. San Neophoenix thanking the fans for their support here of the B-League. There's Sturdy Ravenna. Personally, a very good outing for him. But he's all about wins. And so still, he's going to go home disappointed because his squad will come up with another loss. We're going to hear from Coach Hono in just a bit. Sturdy Ravenna would finish with 13 points. 1 rebound and 3 assists. Now we're going to hear from our winning coach, Coach Hono Hamaguchi, and also maybe some of the players that were also very instrumental in this victory. Here's Coach Hono.
なかなか勝つことができなかったので、 まあ一つ勝つっていうことは連勝できて嬉しいです。
今日は第3クォーターから一気にギアを上げた感じがしたんですけども、選手たちにどのような指示を与えてコートに送り出しましたか？
そうですね、前半は三栄さんが非常にいいプレッシャーかけてて、なかなか自分たちのオフェンスに入れなかったんですけど、後半は、そこをしっかり自分たちの、決められたプレーがあるんですけど、そこまで何とかしっかりエクスキュートしようということで、そのプレーができたんじゃないかなと思います。
水曜日の京都戦、そして今日の試合と富山のいい形が見えてきたかなと思います。そして明日は、今月最後のホームゲームになりますけれども、明日の試合に向けての意気込みをお願いいたします。
はい、1試合のうち半分ぐらいはいい時間帯ができるようになったので、明日ホームで、2連勝、ぜひチャレンジしたいと思いますので、応援よろしくお願いします。今日はありがとうございました。
富山グラウジーズの浜口ヘッドコーチにお話を伺いました。さあ、それでは本日のヒーロー。
Coach Hono talked about the fact that they were very happy they were able to finally get a win, back-to-back wins in fact. He said Sannen played very well defensively in the first half, but we expected we were able to execute well offensively during the second half. That proved to be the key to this game, and he said they will try to win once again tomorrow because they will be playing this very same squad tomorrow. Always in the B-League, back-to-back encounters. You play the same team Saturday and Sunday. And here, as expected, one of the main men, Julian Mavunga, who gets a real big bear hug there from Josh Smith. Exceptional numbers once again for Julian Mavunga. He'd finished with 22 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists in only 31 minutes on the floor. Actually, he didn't play. He hardly played in the fourth. And he's today's MVP. Let's hear from Julian.
I think we all feel good. It's the first time this season we're able to get 2 wins in a row. But even before the game, even me and Josh were talking about how we were excited that we had so many fans here to get today. So we're thankful to them for supporting us, and we're happy to get the win today.
まずはですね、連勝できたことは本当に喜ばしいことだと思ってますので、本当にそれについては嬉しいと思うんですけれども、試合前女子とも話してたんですけれども、本当にこうやってたくさんのファンの方々、ブースターの方々がこうやって試合を見に来て私たちをサポートしてくれていることが本当に嬉しいです。ありがとうございます。
水曜日の京都戦、そして今日の試合とマブンガ選手自身調子がだいぶいいかなっていう風な感じがするんですが、ご自身いかがでしょう？
I think that it's the team looking better. I think that we're all working hard in practice, and we've worked on things to continue getting better as a team. So, I look better, but, so does everybody else. And it feels good to be getting better, and hopefully we can continue that momentum.
そうですね、私自身のパフォーマンスで良くなっているのかもしれないですけども、それよりも、チーム全体通して、みんなのパフォーマンスが良くなっているのではないかなと思います。それは、練習もそうですし、練習で、みんなでチームとして良くなろうというふうにやっているのが、功を奏しているのかなと思いますし、これから、シーズンが進むにつれてチームとして良くなっていければいいなというふうに思っています。
さあ、そして明日はホーム2連勝をかけての戦いとなります。明日の試合に向けての意気込みを最後にお願いします。
We want to bring a lot of energy. It's going to be our last game for more than 2.5 weeks for the rest of the month. So hopefully the fans come out and support us again. We're going to bring a lot of energy and try to get another win.
そうですね、今日以上にエナジーを持ってこられればいいなと思ってます。今月はおそらく最後のホームゲームになると思いますので、またこうやってたくさんのファンの皆様、ブースターの皆様に足を運んでいただいて、サポートしていただいて、いいプレーができればなと思ってます。
ぜひ明日の活躍も期待しています。ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。
本日のヒーロー、マブンガ選手にお話を伺いました。
Well, there you heard from Julian Mavunga, and he talked about the fact that tomorrow will be their last game here for November because there will be a break in the B-League season to give way to the FIBA window. There will be some FIBA international matches that will have to be played. The Japanese national team will be playing. And so we ask for one final day of support here in November for the Toyama Grouses. Once again, for all the fans in the Philippines, you can catch B.LEAGUE action on Tap Sports, TapGo, Smart GigaPlay app, Puso Pilipinas Facebook page, and their YouTube channel. If you want to talk all about the B.LEAGUE, you can also send me a message on Twitter at Anthony Suntay. I'll be glad to chat about the B.LEAGUE. Well, here we have very happy Toyama City Gymnasium because the fans were treated to another victory, their first back-to-back. And they now improved to the same record, actually, as Asan and Neophoenix, both with 3 wins, 10 losses. As we go back to some of the action, it was very competitive in the first period. And Sanen off to a very good start, which is actually expected because they know they have to come up with a good start, but the problem is they just cannot sustain their effort. One of the major factors is because Elias Harris has been in the injured list for quite a while. Here's Ramos with an assist and an easy slam there for Josh Smith. As Coach Hono mentioned, Sanen played a tremendous first 2 quarters. Had them on the ropes. Matsuwaki there drains that 3. And a nice 3 there from Matsui. Poor pass. Seems like that was a pass straight to Julian Mavunga. He'd come up with an easy slam. Another turnover. Not too many turnovers in the first half. But still, those few turnovers from Sanen, Toyama really took advantage. And again, deep position here for Josh Smith. Carter was sizzling from the outside. He'd finish this game with 4 3-pointers. First quarter would end in favor of Sanen, 22-19. Tsuya will score there off that fast break. And here's Dwight Ramos with 2 points. Mavunga with a step back. That was a 4-point play. And here's Ramos, up against 30. Got the bump there from Ota. Hit the deck, but was able to get that one to drop off the glass. Carter, no-look pass to Atsuya Ota. And Tawatari inside. Will kick it out. They'll get another 3 there from Robert Carter. We actually had only 1 tie in this ball game at 37. And at the halftime break, it was 40-39. Still, Sanen on top. And then, here was the start of the breakaway from Toyama. They had 32 points here in this third period. And they limited Sanen to just 14. And they would lead Heading into the final 10 minutes, 71-54. Everyone contributing. Defensively and offensively. Yamauchi with one of the few baskets they had. But it's just too much Josh Smith inside, and the fact that Justin Knox was in foul trouble. He stayed in the ball game, didn't foul out. But still, on defense, nothing he could do to help out his squad. Nice pass inside, and Knox with a slam dunk. Tawatari with a decent game here today. And then in the final 2 minutes, they sent in the clean crew. Nice pass there from Abe. Mavunga hits from the outside. And entering the fourth period, it looked like they just were going to sail through this one. But suddenly, 30 Ravenna got hot. And another steady dose of Josh Smith. Coming up with another dunk. Uto looks inside once again. Ramos with a miss, but a slam there from Bryce Johnson. Dwight was all over the place on both ends. Matsuwaki with the steal, and right after the steal, they were still up by quite a sizable margin, but Coach Hono calling a timeout, and moments later, Bryce with the slam. Ramos would hit from the outside. He started his ball game and he'd finish it. Played a total of 22 minutes with 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. As we take a look at the numbers. Toyama shooting much better from 2. Almost even from 3. They had a whole lot more free throws. Those 14, those are the turnovers. But look at this, 46-34. Those are the points in the paint. Some more notable numbers. +9 in the rebounding, 39-30 in favor of Toyama. And also, now suddenly +2, 25-23 in the assists. Remember, after the first 2 periods, it was a +6 advantage in the assist department for Sanen. Tables were turned in the second period, in the second half rather, and Toyama win this one by a mile. Leading the scoring there, Julian Mavunga with 21 points, backed up by Josh Smith with 21, and 15 points for Dwight Ramos. Carter would have 16, 13 for 30 Ravenna, and 11 points for Justin Knox. These are the leaders in the other departments. Mavunga and Carter leaders for scoring. Rebounding, Bryce Johnson with 11. Carter with 7. And then you have the assist numbers there, 7 and 6. This was the head-to-head matchup. And virtually mirroring themselves, Dwight Ramos on the left, 30 Ravenna there on the right. But in the end, the Grouses beat the Neophoenix and take their second victory this week. They won last Wednesday, they won today, and they're looking to make it a clean sweep this week with a win tomorrow. That's going to do it here for our coverage of B-League. In behalf of everybody, Anthony Stai saying thanks for joining us. Till next time, take care. Have a good night ahead. God bless.